on Iran. Bob, welcome to the show. Go on, Bob.
Oh, hello, is that George?
It is. You're on the air, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a bit of a cross line there with someone else.
Sorry, my friend.
I just want to say, well, most of the people that seem to ring Muslims, I just want to say that I'm not pro-Muslim. I'm not pro any religion. I seem to think that religion's caused most of the wars that we've ever seen. But about this assassination, I was gobsmacked when I saw that clip you did of Newt Gingrich. I didn't realise he'd said such dastardly things. I just wanted to say that I think Iran's a great country. I know a lot of Iranians, and I've been there. It's not a true democracy, and that's why it doesn't seem to get much sympathy around the world. It's a bit of a police state. But Israel is its enemy, and Israel's got nuclear weapons. So really...
That's not much of a democracy either, Bob.
Well, I know, exactly. That's a police state, the same thing. I mean...
At Saudi Arabia, there's no democracy of any kind.
No, well, most Arab countries are the same. I'm not arguing that case at all.
Sure.
But what I'm saying is, Iran has every right to have nuclear weapons if it wants. Pakistan, India, USA, Russia, blah, blah, blah. But, so, why is everyone so angry? Even if I know it might be for peaceful means, it might not. It doesn't really worry me either way. I think they have every right to do whatever they want.
I'll tell you what, Bob. That was a great call. I hope you'll call back again. Let's talk to Abdul in London on Saudi Arabia. Abdul, welcome to the show. Abdul?
Mr. Galloway?
Yes, you're on the air, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Galloway, I want to talk about hypocrisy of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Mr. Galloway, what happened in Muslim world now? This Saudi Arabia is behind
the regime, not the good people of Arabia. The regime.
The regime. Of course, the regime.
Yeah.
Because we know there is more good people in Saudi Arabia.
Some wonderful people. I meet them. Yeah. I meet them everywhere in the world. They come up and talk to me. Even members of the armed forces of the regime, by the way.
This monarchy, they are the worst hypocrites,
yes.
Mr. Galloway.
Yes.
And the regime of Qatar. Look at what happened now against Iran. And these people behind it, and they support. If China support this sanction, they will give them more oil, more than what Iran is doing.
Yes.
Hypocrisy.
In fact, the so-called Prime Minister of Qatar, who elected him, by the way, who made him Prime Minister,
I don't know.
Flew to the United States this week for secret talks, exactly on that basis, that they will provide oil more and cheaper than Iran to anybody who will cut off the purchase of Iranian oil. It's a US base, Qatar. It's a petrol station, masquerading as a country, masquerading as the leader of the Arab League. 350 million Arabs, this great ancient civilization, now being led by the owners of a petrol station. Abdul, thanks for the call. Hamza's in London. He's up next. Hamza, go ahead, sir, quickly.
Hello, George. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
If you could give me just 1 minute, I would like to...
I will. I'll give you 1 minute, but not much more.
Thank
go ahead.
Thank you very much, I am from Afghanistan, and I'm 31 years old,
Yeah.
I believe the America should shame on themselves, I was young, very young, when I went with my father, My father was trained by the Americans and by the British forces, to train my father to fight against the Russians, When they have done, we win the war, whatever, we win or they win, the Americans or the British, So they left, and they left us for the 10, 12, 15 years, We killed ourselves, Who was supporting themselves? The Americans and the British and the other nations, they helped the Mujahideens, we call the Mujahideens, After that, my father was trained by them, and I am one of them. And after that, when, we had a fight with ourselves and stuff like that, So the Americans, they wanted to come to Afghanistan to invade this land.
I'll tell you what, Hamza, you were fooled. More fool you. The Americans, who gave you all the means to fight the wars that you described, are now the people killing your young boys and urinating on them in the fields and videotaping it for their entertainment afterwards. It's been marvelous for me I hope it was for you, and if it was, join me again next week.
Hello, just comment your name and a postcode on that number, and just make sure that your television volume's set to 0. So no 0. Can you spell your name for me? Yeah, I know. You'll be directly put through just your phone number, and then we'll call you back. Comment. Can I have your telephone number? Okay, so I'll send you a comment after this.